Alright, here we go. We're starting it out.
The official.
So we're doing another match with it's Peachy Peaches.
Peachy Peaches.
Peachy Peaches. He
That
said
makes
that's
it
very
better.
critical versus team.
Just Peaches. Okay.
Just some boys, right?
Just some boys versus
Alright.
Team Peachy Peaches.
Relevant is going to be on the Reinhardt, and then Motofax is going to be rolling out with some McCree. We got Koyo on the D again. He's really does really well in the Diva. Definitely held it in the last series that we watched. Held a couple of key fights. We got Oliver on Zenyatta. We got Lucio played by Linkpop 10. And then on team, this is just the boys, right? They got Thund on Zenyatta, Doc Savage on Tracer, Big Dog on his Roadhog, Rhino on his McCree, Zell Tribal on Reinhardt, and Lucio by Taz Ryan. The other Reinhardt. Oliver trying to buy time for his team.
And that's
it. Doesn't look like Peachy Peaches is going to be able to come back right there. So they hold it at 62 meters right there.
That's a pretty good hold.
Yeah, so hopefully if they can pull together the defense, Peachy Peaches will be able to hold it. It doesn't work out, but it looks like Peachy Peaches, man, they're really hanging on by a thread here. Looks like Koyo pulls out the ulti and then gets killed quickly. Oh, that was unfortunate. It looks like just some boys that are going to pull through.
Just some boys. Wow, that was really intense.
That was a good match, man. That 5-man hammer down, band hammer. Oh, it's not even the play again.
Oh, wow.
Let's see what Doc Savage ended up doing here. Unfortunate that I ended up missing. Just sitting on that again for the... There it is right there, the double kill. Right when Koyo dropped his ult. That was really unfortunate, man. It was just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Getting sick of trying to play around Gray. Oh, this is the charge there. Oh, Doc Savage ends up getting deflected. One missile right back at her in the face. Really unfortunate. Koyo with the ulti is just going to kind of dance around until he finds a good opportunity to pick anybody off. And there it is. He's going straight for the Lucio. But Lucio was ready for it. Ends up dropping his ult, but man, it's really hard to...
Really good counter ult there.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought he was going to continue chasing down the Lucio, but Lucio gets out. Ends up taking down Zell Tribal. Oh, Doc Savage with the missile in the back. Man, unfortunate. Big Dog with his ult breaks his shield, and then here comes Koyo trying to break the shield as well and charges in. Oh, it's a 4-man banhammer right there, and then there it goes. He charges down their healer. The Fun comes in with the Zenyatta ult. Oh, look
Double
at this.
Zenyatta ult.
Here we go. Motifax just swinging away. Oh, and man, he ends up dropping the banhammer. I don't know if it was really necessary, but he ends up taking down one of their, ends up taking their healer, and then Gray ends up cleaning up with his ult. That was an extremely intense round. I didn't even realize the timer was out so quickly.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Peachy Peach. Team Peachy Peach.
Oh no, he decides to save him. Yeah, they're getting pushed back.
Yeah, they ended up being a bit too spread out, I think.
Yeah, and I think they ended up holding it pretty well anyways. So he's going to set up for another flanking position. He's going to choose a different route because maybe they saw where he was. Oh, well, he goes back to the original. Kind of showing himself off. Koyo ends up actually taking Breno out. Here he goes. He's got his ult, and maybe he's thinking, okay, where's some healers that I can pick off? See, there it is. Pulls it out. Lucio ready with the ulti, though. So he decides, yep, maybe I'll focus on the tank. Just take out the front line.
Again, Lucio with that counter ult just does so good at his timing.
But they decided, look, we got Zenyatta picked off right there. But Breno, he's trying to come and save him. He wasn't successful with that. Koyo ends up getting a good pick there. Another good pick. He's finding some good positioning. Oh, I thought Diva was going to ult right there, but it looks like she didn't have it. Yes, Koyo's, he's really feeling it. Retreats after he gets low on health, half health. He's already got his ult almost again. Like, this is where he's just, you can tell he's really feeling it right now. So it looks like just some boys, they're going to take it again. Game number 2. Really good gameplay right there. Koyo, he was trying to get his Genji going, but just wasn't able to fully take care of their supports as quickly as he needed. That link pop, man, he just knew exactly when that ult was going to come down and had his ult ready to go. Saved it. And that's a really, really key thing about the ultis is that support. You got to know when the big scary ults like Genji ults, Zara ults, they're going to come down because those are the game changers right there. Game number 3, and I always like to root for the underdogs. I hope Peachy Peaches can kind of win, get us going on some more games, get some more good Overwatch going. One of them walks down. And here he is, he jumps right into the pit of despair down there, and it looks like his teammate right there, Gray, is right there to back him up, but ends up getting pinned down by Junkrat's bombs after he dies the martyrdom. Breno getting kind of locked down by the... Oh, Koyo kicks him off real quick. Stuck up in the trap, but that's not a problem. And here he is, he's on the back line again. Zara kind of chases him off. Gets out. He's got his healing orb. It looks like they really want to keep Koyo down. And Ruffy ends up getting backed off. 84%, but they all drop in through the little hole. And there he gets pushed back, and he's getting close to his ultimate. There it is. He's got them all locked in the room, so he's going to bring it out. He's going to take down the Mercy first. Oh, and then Zell Tribal just was ready for it. Puts a grenade right into his face. Very unfortunate. His iconic hero of putting people in tight quarters with his grenades. And look at that.
There goes his ult.
But they still end up pushing him out, man. Oh, he still gets one with them, takes out Oliver, but man, Peachy Peaches, they end up taking the point. 99%. Just some boys ended up almost taking it, and looks like Tayo is going to try and do some harassment on the front door, and man, you know, that's exactly what you need. You need to just buy as many seconds as you can and get them freaking out. It looks like they're splitting up. Just some boys. So Koyo is going to sit on the point and kind of see where the chips fall as far as the players. He's looking for an opportunity to use his ult. Doc Savage has his ult. Link Pop has his ult. Doc Savage ends up taking out Link Pop, but here it is, Koyo. He pulls out his ult and he's ending up taking out Doc Savage. Gray ends up taking out Fun. And there it is. Peachy Peaches take round 1. So it looks like Zell Tribal gets hooked, but then Big Dog hooks Motifax right through Zell Tribal's wall, his shield. Koyo zipping around and ended up trying to get some extra damage. And there it is, Zell Tribal gets the charge, and then look at that, already gets his ultimate, man. That was
a really fast ulti.
That was very quick. Good job on Zell Tribal's part right there. Amazing job. Good charge. And then Big Dog followed up with a nice hook and took out the tank immediately. And there it is. He turns around with the down hammer and he's done. Koyo zipping around again. Got his ult. Half health. Gets the Zara Harmony Orb right there. Or Zenyatta. And here he is. He pulls out the ult looking for the 2 healers. The healers do not have their ultis. They are not expecting this. And he ends up taking down both of them. And now he's looking for more kills. Oh, almost gets Breno right there. But Breno ends up fading out. It looks like Peachy Peaches are going to take the point, so just some boys are going to wait a sec and reset.
I think just some boys can probably benefit. Oh, they did do a change up, as I was about to say, getting rid of that Tracer. I'm going to say they could benefit from either doing a Diva or a Junkrat. Just a little bit more, either clear out.
The Wombo combo right there once again, and there Koyo goes, just swiping through all their team. And that was just a perfectly timed setup. He threw the banhammer down right as Zell Tribal dropped his shield, and Koyo just ends up sweeping out.
And the Peaches take it again.
Oh, no,
oh wow.
Motifax will play the match. But no, now the series is 2-1, so Peach is finally end up kind of shaking it off and pulling off the match. Oh, he ends up knocking 2 people off right there. Almost knocked them off, but he still got the kill. And they are just completely holding all their ults up, waiting for the other team to drop the ults, and it looks like it's proving successful. It's really hard to do anything when your team doesn't have ults against a team that's fully set up on ults and holds the point. Good hook by Big Dog. Takes out their opposite Roadhog. A little bit of BM there, laughing across the game chat. Oh, there's the Zara ult. And then Koyo dropping his ulti. Drops 3, drops 4. Looking for somewhere else to roll. Zips in. For some reason, Big Dog, he's decided to hook somebody, but now he's on the run. Misses the health pack, but for some reason Kyle decides to stop chasing too. Can't afford to lose it. Kaio dancing around, sticking on to Breno, takes out Breno. Ooh, bounces a bomb back to Junkrat, but Junkrat has the ulti from Lucio. Wow.
Catches
Love
the
that.
ledge.
Oh, can't block the beam, bro. It's unfortunate. But good job. He really did a lot of work there. Big Dog has his ult ready. Same with Doc Savage. Got her mech back. As she gets hooked, and there he goes, running away. Thought he was going back for towards the end of the team, but he ends up going around back to his own team. It looks like both tanks are flanking in from the back. So Tribal drops Gray. Gray misses his roll. He was trying to roll out of there and ends up getting stuck in the hall. He's got a full ult and he's looking for a good chance to drop it. Pins Link Pop 10, takes him out, which is really unfortunate. That's one of their healers, but ends up getting ulted. Gets pushed back, and then, oh man, Irrelevant, he wasn't in a good position, so ends up leaving open his whole team. As they'll try to gets the
flinging around his shield. Trying to buy some time, that was funny.
It's going down. He's got full health though. Looks like Peachy just kind of waiting for the shield to drop. 10 seconds, man.
Really
10 seconds. Yep. Oh, I don't know why Doc Savage ended up using his ult, or did he? I didn't see. It's really weird, but here it is. Turning down. Oh, Big Dog ends up getting pinned. Irrelevant. They're holding on. Looks like Thumb is the only one left. It's like getting swatted away. Oh, this could be crazy.
No. All blocked by Ron.
Yep. There it is. Peachy Peaches.
Excellent hold. Wow.
So they tie up the series. It's 2-2. Just some
like,
boys and Peachy Peaches, just like I said. Like, it's always
for
nice
the
to see the
underdogs.
underdogs come back. Now this turns into a really good game. I don't think we saw this part of the match. Yeah, we definitely didn't. It's all. It's not a lot of people here right now. The two teams are in a different room. Me and my co-caster Urban over here.
Co-sitter.
Caster, I'll be the co-caster. Okay. Oh boy. Game number 5. The champion game of the day. I don't know the name of this map because it just slips me every time I see it, but this map is very entertaining, just like the arcade that you start in on the attacker side.
That's my favorite part.
You know, everybody just comes in here.
Only reason to play this map is just to break all the
treats all the games like complete garbage, you know? You just come in and do what everybody wants to do in an arcade. Trash everything. Especially when you're Reinhardt. Just freaking pissed off, like, oh my god, I hate this game, I hate that game. This game's even worse. I spent 40 hours on this game. You know what? These games too, it's all pieces of shit. I'm out of here. Yeah, and then I'm gonna tag the art. Alright, so this map is really getting through, getting set up in a different room, and it looks like they're gonna come out on the right side. Here we go, we got Zell Tribal. He's gonna just slowly push forward with his shield up. But it looks like the rest of their team are respawning, and if you look at here, Mercy, she's already got her ult, so they really need to focus her down, and I'm sure they don't realize that she has her ult yet, but that's a very good opportunity. And well, Zell Tribal lucks out, drops her, but he gets dropped immediately. It's really unfortunate, but Big Dog, he's inside. They have the Lucio ult, gets it going, and there's 2 dead on team Peachy Peaches, and oh, there's Irrelevant, that's 3 dead, and so the rest of them, they're going to try and get back as quickly as they can. Koyo, he gets dropped. And it looks like Link Pop 10 decided, well, there's no point in trying to get all the way back to use my rest. So place. Lodifax holding her ult down. Taking a look at Gray. And there's Doc Savage, man. Just really trying to create havoc. Oh, Gray. Wow, that headshot after the stun. As freaking Doc Savage is falling. Here we go. Oh, Koyo blocks the ult right back into Breno's face.
That was awesome.
Yep, and there's Zara. Used her ulti, but I'm not sure quite why she decided to use it then. Pops out the barrier. Koyo got his ult up. Now here goes Breno. We got 3 tanks going. D.Va just right in the back line, causing havoc as the other 2 tanks on the top high ground are dropped down. And looks like Link Pop ends up using her ult. I didn't see how many she got ulted, but there it is. El Tribal drops his ulti. And it doesn't seem like Team Peachy Peaches is going to be able to hold after that. Looks like the ults that were used were very effective. And poor Gray tries using his ulti, but had both D.Va and Reinhardt right there. Ooh, man, this is a very surprising hold. Or a very surprising push, and it looks like they take it with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to spare. Pushing quickly. Let's see what they're doing in here. Have they destroyed the arcade? Probably, but we got Irrelevant spinning around. Koyo doing some tap dancing. Oh yeah, and then he quits tap dancing. I was really actually sad to see him quit. And it's quick to do it. If you wipe, you know, you probably didn't spend near as much time as you think you did, because you end up, you know, just respawning real quickly. But it looks like they boosted right out the door, so they're going to hold the choke. And it looks like Irrelevant shield is almost down. And it looks like, man, oh, gets cut in half, and May splits the team up. So we got Genji and Lucio all alone. Genji trying to help Link Pop, but Link Pop ends up getting taken down. And here comes Zell Tribal. Zell Tribal gets dropped by Koyo. I don't think he was quite expecting that. And there goes the May as well. So they got 2 down on the defense, which is a really, really scary situation to be in. And I don't think, for some reason, they're not really pushing in. I don't know why they're not pushing in. There they go. Oh, must have some server lag. Thun gets dropped. Man, I hope it wasn't due on the account of some server lag that they ended up losing that first point. That would be really unfortunate, but it looks like they're going to lose the first point, so Team Justin Boys are going to pull back and set up for the second objective. Team Justin Boys really holding on. There it is, Koyo and Gray go back up to the top, and this time they end up taking out Breno, and Doc Savage is having a real hard time holding him off and gets dropped as well, so there's 2 down on the defense. And here's Gray, he's pulling off an ult, and looks like both of all the supports are going to back up, and Gray gets caught up by Big Dog, but Big Dog ends up getting stunned and Gray gets away. Here comes Dual Orbs being pulled out. then there's a Zara ult right on top of a Mei ult, and Mei's ult doesn't really get any effectiveness down. And here it is. Looks like Peaches are actually going to push out. Oh, and nope. Looks like, yep, they're going to hold on to this push, and they got one tick. It's still being contested. Big Dog was the last one to come in and try and help, but it looks like there it is. They're going to catch it with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to spare. So that puts a lot of pressure right there on Team Justin Boys.
Score 2-2. Switching sides.
So here we are. Peaches holding the door. Looks like they wiped Team Justin Boys once, and looks like they're trying to set up with 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Probably about 2 or 3 pushes, or one really good push. We got a hook and irrelevant. He charges out, trying to get away, which opens the door for him, and they boost right into the right side, taking the opportunity. But Fax trying to get a hook, he misses. Though Tribal charges in. Irrelevant tries to follow up, gets caught up on the stairs, and he backs all the way into a corner, and it seems like he's being swung on. And he gets taken down, but Breno ends up taking Oliver. Link Pop got the killing blow on Zell Tribal. Doc Savage takes on Fax. And here it is. Doc Savage drops her ult. And when he was trying to be defensive, Big Dog came in and dropped Irrelevant off the cliff. But here's Kaio. Oh, Kyle gets dropped. So it looks like Team Justin Boys, they're going to take that point. There it is. 16 seconds. This is the only time they've got for a push, so they really just got to push all the way in. And there it is. Zell Tribal gets hooked, and then Ray tries ulting. Irrelevant. He ults, drops down too. You see Stun, he tries coming in with the orb. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, I thought they ended up killing yeah, that really tripped me out. But Doc Savage, the only one left on the point. Drops her ulti. Everybody jumps right behind. Good teamwork right there. Gets behind Irrelevant shield, and it looks like that's all they're going to be able to do is capture 1 point. 4 minutes and 27 seconds to be held by.
They're gonna have to hold that first choke point
For forever.
for forever.
Justin Boys, man, they were dominating the first 2 games, and now here it is. Peaches, they come all the way back, and now they have 4 minutes and 27 seconds of just time to casually try and take 2 points. If they take 3, or take 1 point, it looks like we're going to keep the sudden death mechanic in, and so they'll have to go to sudden death. And there goes
the
Coil.
Genji.
Gets around, he's going to deflect, but gets eaten alive. Had the orb on him, and there goes there goes Irrelevant, going right through. But they took down Breno, they took down Fund on the Zenyatta. Zell Tribal, he's inside the point, he has his ulti, he's trying to push him back. And there he goes, pushes him back. He's looking, man, he almost ulti right there. You taking that too? And he should have. He ended up getting taken down by Gray from the.
He would have at least hit 3. That would have been a perfect opportunity.
And it looks like the whole team has just gotten wiped in that short amount of time. So
that was kind of a weird ult for McCree there. He canceled it.
Yep. They're going to take the first point, Peaches. So now they got a nice a cushy 3 minutes to take the next point. See how well they can do it this time. And there's Koyo just messing around with the Bastion. And man, that is so annoying when playing Bastion. You have to be really, really disciplined.
Not to fire at Genji.
Yeah, you gotta look for the shiny little reflection of Genji's deflecting. And look at him, Genji goes right in the back, going straight for the Bastion. But Bastion was said,
pops his ult and says, no, sir.
But it looked like Genji decided to deflect one of those bullets back and took out Zenyatta, which is pretty fortunate. But it seems like it wasn't enough. They're gonna hold this very quickly. Bastion shredding down Lucio right there in the corner. And Team Justin Boys hold.
Yeah.
Took 1 minute or 45 seconds on that push, so here it goes. Just Peachy Peaches setting up one more time. We got Breno, the backline right behind the shield, and he looks like he's going to reposition. Or maybe, not. Changes his mind. Hops around, thinks around.
Does a dance.
Decides to go on the right side. And there's Doc Savage right there on the May. Gets picked off real quickly, and looks like they decide to go the high ground, and here comes, there it is. They're all flanking around. Zell Tribal notices it. Ooh, takes a clean shot right to the face. Half health on Zell Tribal. Modifax ends up getting the hook, and Gray takes out all of them. Takes out 2, and then Coil pops his ult and realizes, well,
everybody's dead.
I don't need it. I'll go home, I'll swing at things. Oh wait, that was on attack, so there you go.
Wow.
Quickly takes it, and they take the game. The best of 5.
The underdog.
The underdog on this series, for sure. It's a very fun match, and I think Gray is going to get to play the game right here at the very end.
It's new.
Yep. Well, that was
41,000 damage blocked.
I don't know if I've seen that high.
I don't think
I guess I don't know if I
either.
don't pay attention to it or I do, but that is a
That is a lot of
amount
damage.
of
Holy
damage.
cow.
Peachy Peaches.
Peachy Peaches, the champions.
5, yeah, it was 3,
Fifth
2.
game.
Yeah.
5th game.
All of those that tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Please spread the word. It's a very fun place to be, very fun tournaments. Come visit. It's a very nice environment for all the gamers. We appreciate everybody that viewed once again. I'm Easy.
Urban Ninja.
This is Urban Ninja, and hopefully we will be casting some more games. So it's good seeing you guys, and have a good day.